Hello, welcome to a new vlog. So I know I used to say, hey guys, I don't know what happened, but I kind of shifted away from that. Like I used to say, hey guys, in literally every single video, but I don't know, we're kind of rebranding here. Oh my God. I want you guys to know that a symptom of bipolar, which I have, a big one is like indecisiveness and genuinely making decisions off of impulse. That's me. That's what I do. Speaking of bipolar, I actually just made an appointment with my psychiatrist. I want to talk to her about my lamictal. I'm thinking of maybe decreasing it just a little bit. And I'm also thinking about maybe I should stop taking Zoloft because I do take Zoloft for anxiety, not working at all. And I don't see a point in taking a medicine, especially one that like chemically switches your brain chemistry. If it doesn't work, I don't see the point in that at all. So it's something I'm going to talk to her about and see what she thinks. So I need to get back on track with just life in general. I don't know. I just feel out of sorts, absolutely out of sorts. I just don't know how to express myself right now or like explain what's happening. So I'm actually gonna like re-download my MyFitnessPal, make a new profile. I would love for you guys to add me on there. So I'm gonna link her below. If I remember, click the link, add me, message me, you know, do. Like, let's be friends, whatever it may be. Let's just, you know, vibe. Oh my God, you guys, I need to update words. You guys, I need to update you on my journaling. I have been journaling so freaking much. I'm gonna set you guys down and you're gonna like stare at my ceiling because, you know, that's just the way that life goes. You know, ceilings can be friends too, okay? No, but the reason why you're looking at my ceiling is because I am grabbing my journals. I want to show you guys the ones I have completed. Okay, so I have actively journaled daily since June 18th of 2021. So it's been, wait, let's do a little Google. How many days has it been? How many days has it been since June 18, 2021? According to Google, oh my God, June 18th, 2021 to October 6th, 2022 is 475 days. I have daily journaled and I have not skipped one single day. That's queen shit, okay? I'm gonna show you all the journals I have completed. So a lot of people are like, when you journal, like, do you draw? No, I don't doodle, don't use stickers. I mean, I did decorate this just because I was bored one day. I don't even know. It's nothing but words, just words and words and words, word vomit on every single page. So this is my first completed, my second, third. This one really went through it apparently. It's like pen stains all over it. It's insane. So we have a sloth moment. Fourth, this one's a big one. This took forever to fill. This one, at the first page of each one, I say how many days is in each book. This one is 194 days. This one is February 25th to September 7th is in this one. Like, wow. The journal I'm on now is this really pretty like velvet burgundy one, and we're almost finished. Like, we're almost finished. So I chose my next one, which is also another like velvet. We have some really cute giraffes. Reach for new heights. So we're just journaling a lot. I have had people ask me like, what do you journal about? I don't know where to start. I just create no rules for myself. I think that's why for the longest time, like, I wanted to daily journal, but I had too many rules. I decided to throw out the rules, you know, journal how I want, say what I want. I talk about my day. I talk about people in my life. I talk about my past. I talk about my future. I talk about trauma I've been in. Just literally everything, like anything you can think of, like from the food I ate to like me being freaking sexually abused when I was younger, like it, wide variety. And like, it's like literally one paragraph is like sweet little candies with like cotton candy with some like rainbows and hearts. Next paragraph is like dark, scary, like there might be a ghost in the corner, might not be. I'm just kidding. I don't know what I'm saying. But anyways, journal, 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 no matter what it's about, it like helps so much. Like, what is this frizz happening? All right, time for a Lego segment. We're going to do the next one. So this is how it looked last time. So I have shown my Legos, talked about my Legos, and so many of you were like, do time lapse, show them on YouTube, show yourself doing it, talk about it. So that's why I decided to add these segments for the people who are interested in Legos. I'm sorry if this bores some of you, but I don't know, something about Legos is therapeutic. It's fun. I love the tedious aspect. I don't know. I just really enjoy it. So I think this is the bottom of the globe. This is a globe, by the way. But I think it's the bottom of the globe. For some reason, I thought it was the middle, but now that I'm working more on it, I'm pretty sure it's the bottom. And there's always an extra piece. Love that. Okay, so it is time for a little torrid moment because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, just 4 things, okay? Looks like you guys are in jail, but you're not, I promise. I just have you sitting on this. So, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do and then do it. I know it seems like I order a lot of Torrid. I think it's because I was opening one thing per vlog for literal months. But like years ago, I would order from Torrid a couple times a month. Now I order maybe every 2.5 months. So it's really not that much, sometimes less, honestly. Me and Torrid, we're just friends, okay? Oh my God. Oh, I'm so excited. It is the sweater. Wait, I am pumped. It's this black sweater. It says, "Leave me alone." Oh my God, I love this. And like the lettering is kind of like towel material. I don't really know how to explain it, but I love it. It's so cute and cozy. So next thing is just a t-shirt, but the front of it has a chest piece. I personally love this. I think it's super cute and I am excited to wear it. I love the simplicity, but you can totes dress it up. So I got myself like a sleep moment. It is a gown, but I thought it was so cute. It has buttons, as you can see. It's black. The sleeves are probably like 3/4 sleeves. Oh my God, there's a cute little pocket. I love it. And this is that material that seems cooling. That's the best way to describe it. It's just like the material is colder than the other materials that I touch. So that's why I say that. I don't know how to explain it. So last but not least, we have another sweater because cold weather is here. You guys look how adorable. Like normal sweater vibes, right? But then there's this satin pocket. Like just that little touch goes such a long way. So cute. I just realized all of the items were black today. So I added my new Torrid clothes on top of Mount Torrid. Not all my clothes is from Torrid, but a large majority. And if you haven't watched my 2 last vlogs, these are all clean or new. Regardless, they need to be put away. We don't need to judge. Everyone has bad habits, and this is simply just one of mine. So I am gonna put some away. No, I am not gonna put all of them away. I get bored. I lose my mind. I get insanely distracted. So I'm gonna put some away. Here is a before and after. We made a dent, folks. We did, okay? It actually felt like I put away so much more than I actually did, but I did it. I did some. If you're procrastinating on anything, just do a little bit and you'll feel a lot better. So I just got out of the hospital. I woke up with really bad pain on my left side in my back, and when I breathe in, it's like this sharp pain and it feels horrible. I called my doctor just to make an appointment, but they said there's no available appointments, and with your symptoms you need to go to the ER. So I ended up going to the ER, and they're glad that I did. me too, because when you have symptoms like that, especially because it felt like I was also short of breath, you know, breathing in was hurting really bad. So it's like something could be wrong with my lungs, or they even said that it was like possible heart attack. So they gave me an EKG. As you can still see, I haven't taken any of them off. I also have some on my stomach, and thankfully the EKG was perfect. I also got my blood taken, which I have a whole story with that, which was honestly so terrifying. You guys will never ever believe what happened. I am a mess. I don't know what to do with myself. I'm currently not wearing a freaking bra because I had to get it. The freaking lady took it off because I got an x-ray of my lungs, which my lungs and my heart look normal. So long story short, they're really glad that I went in because the symptoms are, you know, scary. But since everything looked normal, turns out I just have like a strain, like a really, 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 really bad back strain, which is so weird to me, so crazy. So I made an appointment with my doctor for next week, but they originally told me you need to go to the ER. So that's the only reason why I went. I'm glad I went. Now I don't feel as scared. I don't know how I strained my back. I guess it could have been because, you know, I hurt my ankle, the ligament thing, and I, you know, laid up in bed for a while, and like how I had to maneuver myself was very different compared to how I usually maneuver myself in bed. And I guess it makes sense, but it's still scary. So on the way to the x-ray room, I was walking through the halls. They asked if I wanted to use a wheelchair, and I said no, because like, why? I don't need one. But I was walking. I ended up using a wheelchair, and I'm about to tell you why. I was walking and I had my IV, this situation type deal. It's not an IV anymore, but I had the IV, and all of a sudden, as I'm walking, I heard something fall, and I didn't know what it was. And then I just felt this hot, like weird feeling go down my arms, and I looked, and the freaking IV fell out of my arm, and I was gushing blood all over me. Oh my God, it was all over the floor. And the way that they reacted was so calm, so collected. Like 6 different people like that worked there from like 6 different areas just like came, cleaned up the floor real quickly. I started crying because I was scared. Like I've never had anything like that happen. It was like blood was just everywhere, all over my arm and hand and all over the floor. But they quickly cleaned up part of my arm. I still have a lot of blood on my actual upper arm, but I'm not gonna like show you guys that. And it was just gushing. I don't know how it fell out. I'm thinking maybe it was part of my cardigan, like pushed it out, / when you're walking, your blood pumps more. So it was just like the mixture of everything. It just fell. And it was like, oh my God, it was so traumatizing. Like, it was just scary. I was already having a lot of anxiety. Obviously, like, you're at the hospital, you're scared. But yeah, they were just really, really nice, kind. Cleaned it up rather quickly. I was scared. Like, I feel like if that would have happened to anyone, you guys would have been scared. Like, honestly, I can't be dramatic, but I feel like sometimes it's very validated. So it was just traumatizing, and it gave me a little bit of PTSD because, like, before I got diagnosed with cancer, when I was like rushed to the ER and there was blood like everywhere in the hospital because of me, and it reminded me of that. There was blood everywhere in the hospital because of me again, and it was just like so traumatizing, and I don't know, it was an experience. So when I do anything labor, like walking, oh my God, it hurts so bad because, like, obviously I'm bigger, so I breathe heavier and more when I do laboring activities, even something as simple as just walking. So thankfully a wifey went into the pharmacy for me. That's where she's at right now, and she's giving me medicine because they prescribed me something called lidocaine. It's like a lidocaine patch to put on me, and my blood pressure was a little elevated. I was like so sad. I was like, my blood pressure is like normal, and they're like, oh, it's because you're in pain and you have anxiety, and it's completely normal. I guess a lot of people who go to the ER, their blood pressure just automatically is a little bit higher than normal. My blood pressure was 148/88. It's a little elevated, but they said that's totally normal. My pulse was 82, you know, oxygen saturation was 97%. But yeah, they did the EKG, the chest x-ray, took my blood, and everything looked completely normal and perfect. So I'm really glad about that. But today's been a day. Sorry the lighting's weird. It's because the sun, we could like do that, but oh no, the sun actually feels really good. I don't know, I just wanted to update you guys on that. The lighting is really weird on my chest. This would be how it naturally looks, but I keep putting down this little doodad here. and then it makes my chest look weird. So it is what it is. I don't really care. Like, this is real life. I have an appointment next week with my doctor, thank God, because your girl was scared. Like, to wake up and feel that way, it felt so, it honestly felt like something was wrong with my lungs. And they gave me a little bit of medicine while I was in there. It's kind of worked. They put it in my IV, and after my IV fell out, oh my God, it looks so weird. After my IV fell out, I said, I don't want it back in. And they didn't have a reason to put it back in, so thank God. You know, it's just more shit that I have to deal with, and just be strong, and it's just queen shit, okay? You just have to go through things to be stronger, you know?